let's get into this. There are three types of people: the living, the dead, and those who are at sea.
Base to Capsule 12. Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan?
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Ah, there he is.
Why, if I'd known the big man himself was running my orientation, I'd have put a tie on.
Ah, there's gratitude for you. The finest in unitrench deep-sea fashion, and he talks about dressing up.
How you doing, old man?
Old indeed, but fine. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, well, you're probably the only one. Let's just get this suit calibrated, okay? Drowning on my first day would be embarrassing.
I mean, the headlines alone. Oxygen and seals were signed off by the prep team.
Well, great. My compliments to the tailor.
Not just any suit, Dad. Packed to the gills with cutting-edge technology.
Uh-huh. Just means there's more that can go wrong.
Forget about it, you'll be fine. All right, last thing, helmet mic check.
Check, check. This thing on.
That'll do it. So how about it, lad? Ready to head back into the blue?
You have no idea. Okay. All right. Just like in training. Nice and easy.
That's the spirit. Don't forget, keep an eye on your oxygen. Try not to overextend the seals.
Shit looks pretty cool.
All right, the mini-sub should be all set up by now. Should be a big door right in front of you. Head through there. That's the garage bunker.
Easy as falling off a log.
Easy as falling on a log.
Okay. That's a big door.
Wait till you see the rest of the place. Valve on the side there should pop it open.
Fine.
Heading in. Looks like a lift.
Offshore maintenance operative, you're an essential part of the Unitech family. Your well-being is our priority. Through extensive research, we found keeping a record of life helps maintain a steady emotional baseline, meaning you feel better, you live better, meaning you feel better, live better, and work better. Please find attached a Unitrench notepad TM for your daily logs. Remember, the more personal the entry, the stronger the mental fortitude. Welcome aboard, Jeremy Cruz, Chief Operational Officer. Your recent request has been approved, although I'm not so sure where this has come from. This guy, Stan Murray, is now under your supervision as an officer operative.
They must have used something like this to get all my stuff down. Better not have broken anything. It's darker in here than it is out there.
I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity.
Well, that's not right. Looks like something tripped up the fuses. Been a while since anyone's been down there. Hang on a moment, I've got maintenance on the other line. There, lad. You're going to need to power up the place manually, so head on through to the generator room.
Fairly sure I didn't tick engineer on my application form.
Lucky for you, Unitrench had the lowest common denominator in mind when designing our facilities. There's a couple of Jennies in here with big old startup levers. Find, pull, voila, instant power.
Whatever. But if this goes wrong, I'm not paying for it.
For a load of the systems in these parts. The garage itself is another part of the facility. See that door beneath the fans?
I'm gonna have to swim to it.
You're going to have to swim to it.
How much air does this suit have again? Okay, all right. We're doing this.
Remember, you can adjust your depth as well as your direction. That suit's pretty hardy, so don't worry about poking any holes in it. Believe me, the pencil necks put it through more stress than you ever will.
Metal. Okay, another door.
Hang on there a moment. Time for what the boys in HR call a learning opportunity.
If you're sure.
Have a look over there.
Oh, yeah. Oxygen sticks.
2 steps ahead, as usual. I forgot they integrated them into the training.
Pretty impressive stuff, Tim. In-suit oxygen resupply.
You have no idea how much of a headache those things were to get working. Don't go leaving that empty case just lying around, though. Unitrench are committed to a minimum impact operation. Also, you never know, might come in handy. Job's a good one. Head on through to the garage.
Getting a little claustrophobic in here.
Wait, are you telling me? They haven't put the wallpaper up. Oh, Stan, it's lovely. Clouds and little birds. Soothing.
Very funny.
And there she is, the moon. Pride of the Unitrench fleet.
Really?
No, she's a piece of junk, but good enough for the likes of you.
Really helps the crushing anxiety, old man.
I'm joking. She's a solid piece of kit. Now you're a fully qualified Unitrench service diver, we spared no expense. Well, we thought she might come in handy. You'll have to decouple those clamps first, obviously. A couple of buttons on each side there. You know the drill.
Can always put metal to use.
Roll. Name, Stanley Moray, age 38. Role, offshore maintenance operative, class 3. History, previous role, harbor diver, class 2. Short Haven maintenance facility. Signing, by signing the attached document, the above named agrees to perform any and all tasks as mandated by the assigned Unitrench supervisor or by any member of the Unitrench Offshore Advisory Board. The above named waives any and all rights to enter legal proceedings against the company on basis of workload, working hours, pre-existing medical conditions encountered during the period of employment, injury, death, industrial, and negligential termination. The company reserves the right to alter and rate the method of remuneration within a notice of period of 1 hour. Should the above named fail to adhere to these conditions, the company reserves the right to terminate employment of all above named without any notice, and to engage any and all relevant legal actions as deemed persistent. To the circumstances above names failure to comply. Any discussion with any other personal or external parties related to adjacent to the forming of the labor union or collective bargaining unit will also lead to termination without notice. Whether it's turtles getting stuck in can holder rings or seals choking to death on bottle caps, every piece of stuff is a potential killer. It's thought that somewhere between 75 and 200 million tons of plastic is out there in the oceans. Emma said it's almost 250,000 billion microplastic particles. I didn't even know numbers that existed. Can't imagine the damage that plastic is doing to the seas. The congregation of plastic waste floating to the surface. No one around here are relatively small, but Emma told me one in the North Atlantic stretches over hundreds of kilometers. Hundreds, hard to fathom. But the fact that she joined a huge protest last year against this kind of pollution alongside NGOs like Surffinder, big conference of oil execs. Okay. Find it. Found Moon.
First lock release. Looks like she's all fueled up. You were a diver once upon a time. Was that here or?
Oh no, this is the training ground for kiddies. I used to work in the real deep, way down at the original site. Count yourself lucky we don't need you down there, lad. Go ahead and climb on board now.
All right. Just like in training. Primary motor on. Check flaps and rudder. Spinning up rotors.
Impressive.
Ha! Not just a pretty face.
Think of it like swimming, but faster. And with a higher insurance premium if you smack yourself into something.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Well, all right. Door should have unlocked. Off you go. Doors working as intended, I see. The wonders of automation.
Cave. I was kind of expecting a big reveal there, Tim.
It's all about timing, dear boy. You'll see.
Lots of life. Even down here.
Now, let's get you out of this cave, and we'll see about getting you to your new home.
There she is.
Told you it was about the timing. She can be a beauty, that's for sure. All right, quite enough of that. Off you go. You need to reach the life module. That's the tub you'll be calling home for the next few weeks. You can use the sonar system to highlight your position. Should make getting lost a little harder.
I see it. Heading there now.